Okay, welcome. Can start the game. So, yeah. Yesterday I had a day off. No, yesterday was a weekend. See, I'm so confused. Yesterday was Sunday, so I streamed a lot, and I also had time to look into some lines for the upcoming battles. Then I also, like today, I basically reduced my my hours. Like I didn't work for that long today, and so therefore I had some time to plan ahead. So for the opening, I'm looking at this team where we need to teach U-turn over strength now. The fact that this thing learns U-turn is kind of unfair. Let's adjust it here. So we can U-turn that thing for 50%. So that's 151 minus 76 plus, I think it's only 9, but let's do some margins. Let's say plus 10. After this is guaranteed psychic. Switch into this guy. It's guaranteed signal beam, and we can sucker punch. Also don't need an item for that. How strong is payback? Was weaker than feint attack. Yeah, I probably still want to go Dark Pulse here. Okay, so we sucker punch kill this guy. Melodic comes in, and even if we're not water absorbed, this is Ice Beam or Mirror Coat. So we can switch into Kingler. On an Ice Beam, we can we can Leer him. Taking Ice Beam and a Surf, this is always like never any other range, and he can't go recover, he's full HP. Now on Surf we go back to this guy, and on -1 we outspeed and we OHKO. Here we bait Signal Beam, which gives us a Togetic switch. We never bait Thunder. We never bait Surf, and on Thunder we can go here and we can EQ. Yeah. And then against this guy, we basically need to U-turn into Blastoise, and then we fake out, and we repeat that a few times. So wondering if there's any other strong mon into this guy. Maybe just Dawnfang. Or is it? Now maybe let's bring Gator. Gator can also be on an Oran Berry. And we do need to pre-sleep. No pre-damage required. Which of course is nice. Let's clean up in the background shortly. Okay. Yeah. Man, Hideout is just very scary. I'm pretty sure I haven't missed anything. Okay, remember we need to leer this guy. Okay. Wait, did that get registered? Yeah. Wrong page. Okay. Magnet Bomb, we U-turn. There was a critical hit, right? Rain Dance is actually pretty good for us. It means that we can just straight up take the kill like this. That saves us some time and like potential for mistakes. Man, Blastoise, really, really happy with that pickup. Like it only has 2 kills, but it was important for so much more. Okay. Over there we have the next double. I think the item down here is not relevant, but let's pick it up anyways. Yeah, Guard's back. So So team is Kingler, Dawnfen, Cacturn. Where's Minon? Over there, and Crobat. And yeah, here we still, I still need to figure out some stuff. Okay, so I wanted to scale Shockwave here. I will go over this line completely because I haven't double checked yet. I think Kingler is not really relevant, but he can be 47, I guess. Okay, so we pre-sleep Kingler and protect, which basically forces explosion from Banette. And we protect against it. This is Insomnia, so there's like not even any danger of like this being Shadow Tag. Milotic comes in. And now this sees Thunderbolt kill. And we will switch into Dawnfen. Now on this turn, Flame Orb activates, but there's no damage. The thing sees Surf Kill, and we switch into Cacturn, which means minus 20 damage, and Cacturn needs Dark Pulse. Oh, I have not picked up Dark Pulse yet. Let me quickly do that. There's a TM for it. And it's no longer defended after Jasmine's fight. At least it should not be defended any longer. Yeah, these guys are gone. So Dark Pulse is teached here over Brick Break. And I also need like a no damage move. We actually get Taunt. Where is it? There. On this guy. That's usable here. Okay. So anyways, we switched into Cacturn. And now, after Cacturn's turn, it only takes damage. And so we switch back into Kingler on an Ice Beam, and it has taken 20 damage. We switch into a Dawnfen, 40 damage. We switch into Cacturn, 60 damage. We switch into Kingler, 80 damage. We switch into Minan, 100 damage. And we have a Magnet equipped. So this easily kills even if I miscounted by 20. We Volt Switch kills this. And until Minon comes in, every mon we use is slower than this guy. So there's no risk there. And then we basically have Cacturn versus this guy. We can taunt him, and then we can Dark Pulse twice. So we probably want to be Black Glasses. So at this point, Kingler took basically 2 Ice Beams, right? So he's a very, very nice HP, so we could probably go XP share on Kingler. because we will need at least level 49 Kingler, I think, for the back-to-back afterwards. So there's no reason to not use XP share on him. Normally, of course, Kingler is not an XP share target. But while I'm not the biggest fan of planning everything ahead, this is a clear advantage of planning ahead, that I just know that I can go XP share on Kingler. So this guy comes in, and it's basically EQ highest damage. So we can switch into Crobat. And with the expert belt, is 47 getting us much more damage? No, not at all. So basically we pre-damage our Crobat at 90. So it's in Rock Slide range, and we start U-turning. And this guy can take like a huge amount of U-turns. On the kill, we go into this guy with Shockwave. Like basically here we can calculate like bite, but obviously Aura Sphere is just more damage. So this thing comes in, and we Shockwave twice. Yeah. So the Shockwave scale is a bit sad. But I looked at this for quite some time, and there's basically no way around that. Yeah. There was no way around using Shockwave here. All of my other mons like risk flinches, and I don't have the resources to set up someone with like a speed boost baton pass kind of strategy. Like I could get a baton pass, but already coming in, and then there are flinches and Thunder Wave, so I basically need to 2-hit KO because of Thunder Wave. I think if my Lantern would have been Volt Absorb, maybe I could have done something. Like in general, like electric mons who can maybe also do a pivot for Thunder Wave HP regain. Maybe they can do something, but we don't have a single Volt Absorb mon in the box. Okay, so yeah. Thunderbolt, we can reteach it whenever we need to. The only good thing is that Minon was essential for Giovanni and for Wake. And during these two fights, I needed all 4 move slots. So at least I don't have to think for the rest of the time that I made a mistake when I forgot Shockwave here. Because we could not have kept it and used the strategies we did. So, check it one more time. 48, yeah. Now, of course, we need to pre-sleep everyone. And we need to pre-damage Crobat. we need to watch out a little bit. That this thing doesn't die to Seed Bomb recoil. But that's very unlikely because like Crobat even crit, this guy gets like 7 recoil and he heals 10 HP from leftovers. So I can do like some pivots that would basically already solve my problem. Maybe I can also do one pivot into Kingler. That could potentially also work on Rock Slide and then bait EQ. Yeah. Oh, I forgot my Feraligatr item. And that's actually important because we need Mystic Water. Here we switch into Bite. Then we Waterfall into Aqua Jet, and with Mystic Water, that's always killing. I think it was even without, right? Because of Life Orb. Yeah. Now I think I need to have confidence into my lines. I'm always a bit scared, but in the end, looked at this, I have a lot of knowledge in this game. See, everything that happens is specifically predicted to happen that way. Switch into Donphan. Switch into Cacturn, 20 damage. Switch into Kingler, 40 damage. Switch into Donphan, 60 damage. Switch into Cacturn. Switch into Kingler. Switch into Minon. And this is like not even close for the kill. So we taunt. And Destiny Bond failed. Yeah, and obviously this can't deal damage to us because we are immune to Mirror Code. So yeah, finally, no more dead mons in our top 10. CQ. Ah, wait, I could have had slightly more HP, but doesn't matter. So yeah, now this is really close. So we can go Kingler. Actually, even now it would have been fine because he gets recovery. But this way we bait EQ. Oh shit, Kingler was faster. That was a mistake. You see? I didn't plan for that long enough. So this would have just been fine all along. I forgot to level up this thing. Oh god. Come on, please kill. That was a huge blunder, guys. Okay, we need to check even more. Okay, let's write this down exactly the way it has to be done. So first of all, our Kingler needs to learn how to burrow himself. He needs to learn dig. So the line is basically dig twice, we eat one hydro pump. Typhlosion dies. And yeah, Aqua Jet kill. And we are not dead to Bullet Seed because that's only 28. No. So it's guaranteed Fake Out. On Fake Out, we can switch to Skarmory. And we basically need to hit Fly 2 times. And we need to survive any BS. So that's 131 HP minus everything crits, of course. 22 minus 33 is minus 33. We get one fly off, then we need to go for the second fly. So it's again minus 33, minus 33. It's minus 23 HP, so that's too much. So we need to go 48 maybe. Okay, let's first calculate that it actually works out on 48. So now we have 134 minus 21, minus 31, no, minus 31, minus 31, minus 31, minus 31. That's minus 11 HP. And let's see if we go Wiki or Fidgy Berry. We need to go Wiki Berry. I leveled this by accident, but it's fine. So that's the first trainer down. And we took 50% on Kingler. So Kingler at 60. Okay. So then the next guy comes in. Of course, here we protect into the explosion. And it's early golem. And early golem is really scary because it has self-destruct and a quick claw. So you cannot outspeed and kill. Reliable. And it can always boom, right? The answer is no, it cannot always boom because it has a very, very strong move that's also very annoying, but in this case helps out a lot. And that's Head Smash. It has Head Smash and Earthquake. So when Kingler is in, Head Smash has special AI. It has special AI where it doesn't look at the damage. And instead, this will only see Earthquake KO. We'll switch into Gyarados. By the way, I guess Gyarados can even be XP share here. So Gyarados comes in, of course, is full HP. And you're like, well, now we don't show kill because Head Smash has like special AI. But we don't resist Head Smash. And that means that Head Smash and Double Edge get a +1 modifier due to Rocket and being recoil moves. Double Edge's highest damage. Head Smash is always at 0. And Self-Destruct, we can look at this one more time. Starts at 0. And this is the expert AI. So here you can see if the target's evasion is +1 stage or higher, -1. Target +3, we don't care about this. Now, if the HP is bigger than 80%, there's only a chance for negative score. So this will never be more than 0. 0 is very scary because normally that means that if you're just having highest damage, like in this situation, like at some point, like even if we don't bait Head Smash, this cannot be explosion as long as we don't resist Head Smash. So then here we can switch into Kingler. He has 60 HP. he loses worst case 42 and goes to 80. Now that's bad. Wait, no. We lose only 40. That means we probably need level 49 to make this work. Yeah, if we have 49, we actually have 63 HP when this thing comes in. So then it's 63 minus 40, and we are out of double edge range. So this is only EQ. And we switch into Gyarados again. And now we switch into Donphan. And we will have Chesto Berry on Donphan. And we will scale Rest. Do we even need to scale Rest here? The answer is yes. So we come in and we are slower than this thing, which is funny. So we come in and we rest. So we take a Head Smash, and then we take an EQ for highest damage, or a Self-Destruct. Obviously, both is fine. We are Battle Armor. Let's say like Self-Destruct immediately ends the line, and it doesn't matter which move Nidoqueen goes for, as we will see. So if we doesn't go for Self-Destruct, instead he goes for EQ. Then we rest, and Chesto Berry heals our sleep immediately. And we are back at full HP. So now we basically improved our position very slightly, but that's very important because now we can go for Earthquake and Earthquake. And the worst case, what Golem can do is he goes for EQ into Self-Destruct, and we survive that. And then we have Nidoqueen going for random move. It's probably not even Sludge Bomb, but it doesn't matter. We go into Blastoise, eat whatever move, bait Sludge Bomb or Earth Power, so we can go into Skarmory. No matter which HP we are at, we are baiting Ice Beam or Fire Blast. And then we can go into Starmie, and we need Mystic Water and Surf on it. And with this combination on, let's see, which level do we need? Yeah, actually 47 here is enough because we get Life Orb chip here. And then we Surf Kill this, and we Surf Kill this. Okay, so we need 47 on Starmie. And we said we need 49 on Kingler, sadly. Need to push it very, very far. Mystic Water here, XP share here, and let's just go Oranberry here. Now we need to invest another hard scale. By the way, how many hard scales do we have left? This gets us down to 2 hard scales. course, now we need to wake up our dawn fan. Okay. This is fine. We figured out all the ranges. Let's do one final ability check. Rockhead, adaptability, poison heal. Good thing that I did that because we forgot to teach surf. Man, I'm forgetting something every battle currently. So yeah. Okay, guys. This is the final back-to-back. This one. Then it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more grunts in the rocket hideout. A section that got a massive increase in difficulty. And we can feel it. We are already using scales. And I literally made mistakes in every back-to-back up that we had, which is a bit sad. Hopefully, we can change that now. 49 Kingler, having Dick and an expert belt actually turns out to be the perfect answer for Empoleon. And by the way, also the only answer I could find. There was reversal Medicham as well, but okay, dude. I didn't know you were playing like this. Did we give it the kill? I'm always bad at picking that stuff up. Okay, yeah. Like I'm forgetting what I did a second ago. It's Skarmory on fake out. Perfect. It's Fly. We can air slash for speed. So here now Drill Run is even better because that has a high crit chance. And does less damage for explosion chances. We have an Ice Beam incoming. Let's fake out chip this. This is Sludge Bomb or Earth Power. This is Ice Beam or Fire Blast. Okay. And For the normal game, there's lands down here and he fully heals your team. So very nice to go down here and get that done. Now I didn't show. Okay. And I think with that, I will go mute because now we are back into the calking session. This is as far as I have prepared stuff. And now we are making the lines up on the way to go. So we'll mute myself and I might be back to talking when we do the next fights. See you.